watching Breaking Bad again. Then we're going to watch Better Call Saul because you never saw it. Because there's nothing on. I don't know how to watch TV. I don't. So you go home. What do you put on, Garrett?
Don't tell Steve, but we watch Jeopardy when we eat dinner.
And what are the rules again? You have to wait till the question is completely read to answer. Correct?
Correct.
Steve, would you like to tell us,
I
spin a
have
little
no
yarn?
comment on that.
Would you like to spin a little yarn about
Nope. I have nothing. I've never heard such a thing, and I've already forgotten what he said.
that? Well, me and Keanu are watching Breaking Bad. Hold on to that for when you're, when you take a break
I
from
can't wait.
Lutrell to come to the wedding. Something to write in your $3,000 hotel room when you're
I'm
writing.
just going to only say nice things. I hope you're ready for that. I'm literally just going to be like,
I
what a
am
lovely
so
couple.
ready.
It's going to be a fucking 15-second speech.
I don't care.
And it's going to be me saying, these two are such a lovely couple.
Nope.
I don't know anyone better. They're the best.
We are going to get you.
Have a Charleston chew.
We are.
And then my wife's going to be like, what the fuck?
All right, so I guess I have to do a
You have
bad
to
one.
shit on Keanu.
I have to. Now to make it even, Steven. All right. So here's what I'll do.
and when
I'm
Keanu-
going to keep it short and quick because I really don't want to
All right.
dig a fucking giant grave like I did the last time.
Right.
But short and quick, Keanu takes huge poos. She breaks the toilet. Gino's had Harlem Plumbing come to his house once a week the last 2 years. And Breaking Bad, they watch together, but Gino has to explain everything to her because she's stupid.
Perfect. And then when Keanu runs out crying, Garrett's wife yells, "That's right!" and I sit there going like this, best wedding ever. Best wedding ever. I do. Can we please do that? I'll run it by the wife, but I think that's a...
No, don't run it by her. It has to be an awful surprise that makes her cry and feel bad.
But first, we bring a podium out for an hour and make you sweat.
And just keep telling me it's for you. That podium's for you. They're calling you out in a second. And I'm going to go, I got to go. I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to hide in the bathroom.
I can't stand how much fun. We have fun here. Just a bunch of people enjoying themselves. That's what we do. That's what we do. You forget I was
buzzer
late
to ruin
because
it.
I was the asshole till Steve did a toast, and then you don't realize I was half an hour late to Garrett's reception. You don't realize
Yeah.
because I got on the wrong train.
Still makes me feel queasy thinking about it.
We all laugh about it now. So yeah. So
I don't, really.
Yeah, my wife totally does.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure she thinks it was a great fun time. Oh, my God.
Steve, you have an aversion to any wedding now, don't you?
Kinda.
Yeah. Just not in a bad way. It's like, oh, like it could be the best wedding in the world. You're like, oh, I did a
If
wedding.
I go to a wedding and I hear someone giving a speech, I'm dying for them to fuck it up. I'm dying for them to say inappropriate things and get everyone. I'm dying for them to have someone go, hey, maybe you should stop.
And
Because I want to just be like, thank God it's not me this time. It's someone else's fault.
and every time they make it through, and it's a beautiful
I
thing.
flip them off. I'm like, fuck you.
Do you not say to yourself?
Shit, fuck your speech.
Do you not say to yourself, was that so fucking hard, Steve? Steve, was that so hard?
I question it every day. Like, why can't I just say a nice thing and shut the fuck up? I could have been done in 20 seconds. I didn't even, what was I doing? What was the thought process? I don't even know. I was me, and I don't know.
But you were drinking wine glasses filled with Jameson.
Yeah, but that's not the first time I've done something like that.
Wine
I
glasses.
can usually control my fucking mouth.
Wine glasses, goblets of Jameson you were drinking. And I'm like, and I was saying,
Luckily, I wasn't driving that
and I
night.
kept saying to you, what's in there? Jameson. And I was like waiting for you to say, and
Nope.
a little bit of ice is all. Yeah. So
It was a wedding. I was letting loose.
you,
Fucking, yeah.
that was loose. That was
too
Lucy.
loose.
That was Lucy and/or Goosey. That's a good time. That's a story. Now it's a story, people. Now
Hate
it's a
it.
story.
Hate that story. I wish it would go away. I wish it never happened. I fucking really don't like it. It's one thing if I pissed Garrett off, because it's like, well, no, me and Garrett can get over it, but
Yeah.
the fact that I made his wife so upset is very upsetting to me, because it's like, I wish I didn't do that.
Right, well, sure.
It's like unfixable.
Everything's terrible when you remember it right.
Yeah.
That's our Homer Simpson line. Everything. That's good. So you just fucking do
My
it at
8
ours.
a.m. flowers and fucking bakery treats didn't fix it.
No,
They were trying to sleep.
that's what you sent them.
Sent them. I showed up to the hotel with it. I was like, here you go. This makes everything better, right? Flowers and pastries. I wanted it to be there in the morning so that the first thing they got when they woke up was some
Was
breakfast.
it flowers and pastries,
flowers.
or was it flowers and pastries, or gasoline and a blowtorch? What was it that you really showed up with at that
A
point?
handful of grenades,
What's this shovel? I don't think this hole is deep enough.
pretty much. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
I think it's a good idea.
And then afterwards, I was like, that was just part 2 of the bad idea.
It was.
I should really just get the fuck out of Connecticut and never come back.
That's a fun weekend. That's a
Makes
fun.
me uncomfortable constantly to think about.
Did your wife? What did your wife do with those flowers?
I probably threw them in the trash, I'd imagine. What did she do with them?
I can't imagine we carried them all the way home from Connecticut.
Well, this is a fun reminder to have to carry home.
Yeah. These
But
are from
maybe,
Steve.
I don't know. I
I
forget.
was fine with, like, just see them for a second in the room and throw them in the garbage. That's all they're even for. That's just said, please accept my apology. Flowers. And pastries. So, sweet treats.
My wife hasn't
make
eaten
you
in
forget.
days. Why'd you bring her pastries? Oh, no reason. No reason.
I honestly figured something like that would happen too. Like, oh, she's allergic to all the ingredients in the food you got. And the flowers.
She's
And you. She's allergic to you.
she's trying to get this taste out of her
You
mouth.
should have brought her a gun and then said, now shoot me. Even Steven.
Call it square. Call it square. And he'll be doing the toast at our wedding, which
Can't
is
wait.
if Steve had said God made Adam, Garrett and Steve, not Adam and Eve, would have been fine with it.
Oh, you don't think the personal insults were a better way to go? I thought those were good.
What do you think? Like it's that sliding doors thing. If you had never mentioned us that you watched Jeopardy,
Oh, I wish. Because then what do I have even said?
That's the thing. Like, it was over such a stupid thing, really. But like, he definitely went over the top and kept saying like you're dumb and stupid and stuff like. But it was about watching Jeopardy. It was the stupidest thing. Like, imagine if it was a real thing. Like, thank God.
I still think it was real enough. I don't know.
It
was-
totally was. But imagine it was like, Garrett says your pussy stinks or something like, or something like that. It'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, thank God I didn't go that bad. Jesus Christ.
it would have been
Thank
great.
you, though. That's good material for the next wedding I'm doing.
Keanu.
So, G, I'm gonna open with that.
No. And
So the groom tells me her pussy stinks
No.
like asshole,
no. Here's what you say.
which is funny because she takes big old poos.
Here's what you say. Garrett says Keanu's pussy stinks.
Opening line.
And then Garrett's wife is like, what?
Yeah, Garrett's wife's gonna get mad again.
That's what you do. See, we're working on
I gotta
stuff.
avoid that.
We're working on stuff. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time, people.